It's Tommy Watt for ticketek Boxing and IFL TV. I'm joined by Darragh Super Foley, 1 week out from his fight with Steven Wilcox. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, Tommy. What's up?
Not much, mate. Not much. Just looking forward to a busy month of boxing for myself. Over your show next week, UK 2 weeks, and then Brisbane. So excited.
Yeah, I'm handy, I tell you.
Off with a bang with yourself, Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
First of all, what's it like to be headlining a show on Paddy's Day?
It's great. St. Patrick's Day. How could I lose, man? Never mind Wilcox. Throw me in against Crawford, fucking Keith Thurman. How could anyone beat me on St. Patrick's Day? I gotta fucking do it for me country, do it for me people.
And so there's a few of your mates, a few Irish boys on that card as well, so it's going to be a pretty hectic atmosphere.
Yeah, there's 4 of us on. We all have a decent fan base, so it's gonna be a sea of green, like I say, you know. And anybody that hasn't got their tickets, I'd advise them to get on and get them, because you're going to be missing out. If not, it's going to be a great show. Yeah, absolutely, and I believe they're available via ticketek. Anyone that wants to get involved in that. The last show was pretty much a sellout there, so get in quick. It's a great venue as well, you know.
Yeah, really good.
Venues aren't great, but if you buy a ticket for that, you're going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, very sort of professional show. Yeah, very well produced, and so everything sort of flowed last time. So fingers crossed that happens again. But this is obviously a big test for yourself. Steven Wilcox, number 11 in the WBA, or number 10. So you know, a big step up for you, probably the toughest opponent you face. So what are your thoughts? What do you know about him, and what are your sort of game plan going into this?
Yeah, I've watched him. Like he's tall, very tall, by the way. Seems like a well-skilled boxer. You know what I mean? Doesn't look like there's much power or any power there, so we'll see. You know, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm looking to stake my claim in this division. You know, it's number 8 going in against number 10. Obviously tomorrow you have the number 1 and 2 facing up the vacant title, so I want to go in and you know, it's my show, my main event. Nobody's stealing the show. I stole it last time with Pacquiao. No one's stealing my show. So I want to go in there and perform.
And a win in this fight will obviously see you shoot up those rankings with the WBA. And so you mentioned obviously Linares and Garcia, which is going on this weekend. So if you do win this fight, when you win this fight, is your goal to fight the winner of that fight, or to chase the winner of that fight?
Yeah, that's like, I'm not. It's number 8 going in against number 10. It's an unofficial world title eliminator. Number 1 and 2 is fine, so I'm going to be number 6, he'd be number 8 theoretically, but I don't worry about none of that bullshit. I used to get caught up in rankings and all this and that. All I can control is the controllables. Doing the business, doing a number on him. And then surely I'm out there doing a number on the number 10 or whatever. But where do I go? 3, 2, 1? I don't know. Just focused on what I can control. I can't control where a sanctioned body puts me. You know what I mean? So
just gotta keep winning.
Just keep winning, man. Just keep winning and really performing, and then I can't be held back, you know.
And so obviously fighting a Canadian, so there's that North American audience there to start getting your name out in that market. Is a fight over in America something that you would like to have at some point in your career?
Champion of Alaska. Definitely. After this fight, my next fight's going to be in America, or more than likely the UK. So that's what I'm going to take this show on the road. It's time now, you know. After this fight, I'm going to sit down with a few different managers and that, and we're gonna get this show on the road, you know. But first things first, next Saturday, take care of Steven Wilcox, and then crack on.
And how's camp gone? You're looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Is everything good with the weight? Has there been anything different?
Weight's good. Obviously with his height, he's quite tall at junior welterweight. I'm a big junior welterweight. He's even taller than me again. So it's very hard to find sparring around the same weight. So I've been up sparring in middleweights, junior middleweights, just to get that height and to get the jab, you know, the good lead hand. And that's all been going good, you know. I fight better against tall opponents. All that's been going good. I've been getting plenty of rounds in, very league rounds, middleweights in with 4 rounds, then lightweights jumping in just for that speed, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm ready, man. I sparred 12 rounds yesterday, 3 different sparring partners, and it's the best I've ever felt. I'm on it, man. I'm feeling super.
Fitness is there.
Fitness is there, everything's there.
And so some of your previous opponents in the last couple of years have come to brawl and to spoil the fight. You were expecting him to come and box, you know, given his style and what we've seen. So does that play into your hands? Because a lot of people that see you in the gym and see you sparring talk about your boxing, but people that see you fight really only talk about your power, because that's what's sort of pulled you through in the last few fights. So we're going to see some of that superior boxing from Darragh Foley this weekend.
We're going to see everything. Like you said, you know, a lot of these guys that come over, they're coming over to survive. You know, this guy, he's not coming out to survive, he's coming to win, because he knows if he's coming to a foreign country, it's Australia. If it's going to be anyway tight, you know, maybe they won't favour the Canadians, so he's to come over and stake his claim on it. He's not like the Filipinos coming over just trying to survive, that just don't want to get knocked out because he got another fight a month later, you know what I mean? Both of us are coming in to win, which is good. You know, it's not like I can adapt, I can box, I can brawl, I can rough them up, I can ragdoll them, I can take them out with one punch. So I think next week we're going to see a mixture of everything.
And so just going back to that Garcia-Lipinets fight, obviously it's a massive fight, and we know Lipinets here from his fight with Lenny Zapovinia. Garcia obviously going in as the favourite, but how do you see that fight playing out?
I think Garcia wins it. Lipinets didn't look good on his last fight against that Japanese guy that was meant to fight me but wouldn't fight me. Akihiro Kondo, I think it was.
Yeah.
He didn't look good at all. I had to fight a draw, and that Japanese, he ain't no great shakes. But Garcia, the momentum's gone with him. I like him. I love watching him. Great performance against Broner. I think Garcia has it. I don't know whether it'll stop him or not, because Lipinets is a strong, solid 140 pounder. But it'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the one on the undercard, Bartholomew Relic.
Yeah,
so that's the WBA to look for. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. But it's a great day of boxing today. We had the WBC interim title progress against Indongo. So I mean, all these belts are vacant, man. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and so obviously Crawford's moved up and he's fighting Jeff Horn. Yeah. It's a shame because I think Crawford Garcia would have been amazing.
Yeah.
But Crawford Horn obviously happening in Vegas now. What are your thoughts on that fight?
I don't know, man. Initial thoughts are you're looking to get Crawford, right? I'm not saying I'm Terence Crawford by any stretch of the imagination, completely different. But I don't know why they wouldn't have came to me for sparring. I mean, I offered him sparring before when I met him at the press conference he had for the Pacquiao fight, Pacquiao fight. I'll go up there sparring, not a bother, you know what I mean? Help out. He's sparring some super featherweights and that, and I just think it's the wrong preparation for Terence Crawford. You got to invest in yourself, you know? You got to bring all the sparring partners, bring good guys in, or else you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. In saying that, he is big, strong, and he's very winning, and he'll always give 100%, you know what I mean? But I just don't know if it's enough for a sharpshooter like Terence Crawford, who is fucking the man at the minute, you know.
Yeah, that's it. And it depends, I guess, how big he looks, because he's a massive welterweight, and Crawford coming up. So it could be interesting. Definitely. I think the first sort of 5-6 rounds will be very a battle if Horn can make it that way.
If you can close the distance as well, if you can just close that distance, because Horn sometimes leaks in to try and close the distance with a sharpshooter like Crawford, is just boom boom.
Yeah.
You know, like a snake or something. It could prove a tough task.
Yeah. But great to see someone like Jeff Horn taking these fights. You know, Pacquiao and Crawford in the space of just over years.
And if he can beat Crawford, then he's right up there on that pound for pound list out there doing the two of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And if he beats Crawford, he's the name to beat in that division.
You're not going over to Vegas for that one?
I'm not going over to Vegas for that one, unfortunately. No, I'll just go allow my UK trip, and that'll be probably the only holiday of the year.
Yeah.
But look, I'll let you get back. Thanks for all your time this morning, Darragh. We'll catch up with you at the weigh-in on Friday.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to follow you, they can catch you on
Super Foley 1 on Instagram, Darragh Super Foley on Facebook, and I won't reveal my Tinder name.
keep that to yourself.
Now I want to give a shout out to all my sponsors as well. Wall Zone, Duffy's Irish Bar Macau, Sports Lab, SPS, CRS Reinforcements. Lots of them, everyone's jumping on board to make this happen this time round.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. Everyone that's had the buying tickets, come out, support us. It's going to be a great night of boxing. We're going to have 4 wins for the Irish, 4 out of 4. And we're going to down a shitload again this afternoon.
And a big after party. It'd be nice for a show not to finish at midnight, so I might even get out with you boys after this one.
That's it, mate. That's it.
Crossed. Actually, we've got a new toe-to-toe interviewer coming down. She's making her debut at that show.
Who?
So you have to wait till next week to find
Male
out.
or female?
Female?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're expanding, mate. TCT going places.
Is she Australian or what?
No, Scouser.
Oh.
Yeah. So you get to see that all next week. Maybe you can be our first interview. But until then, thanks for your time, mate. Best of luck in the final week. And we'll see you then. Cheers, mate.